Well, hello, Cancer, and welcome to your second half of August General Tarot Guidance with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome. Have you got yourself a cup of tea? Tea and tarot time with Julie. Let's see what we've got. This is good for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. Everything you need to know is in the description box. I'm not open for bookings, but my links are there for my books, my cards, my products, the services, whatever you are interested in. Check it out. All right, my beautiful people, let's bring the camera down and let's see what we've got going on. We're going to use the Oracle of the Wisdom to start with. I'm going to chuck in some money and career and some love into this as well. We'll just see what comes through for my Cancers for the second half of August. Bear with, because we're Mercury retrograde and I'm double Mercury, so it always affects me. So I'm probably going to say something wrong. Just bear with me, okay? All right. So we've got TikTok timing, my beautiful people. It's all about the timing. Time for a nap. A never-ending story. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Oh, nice. We've got new life coming out. Okay, I want one more. One more for my Cancers. Thank you very much. Okay, there we are. We have got thinker. Okay, interesting. All right, I love in the new life. I'm really loving that. Okay, this shift that we're having as we, move through the second half of August, past the Lion's Gate at the beginning. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it up here where I am at the end. So check that out. Okay, let's get your affirmations now. All right, these are mine from Hoping to Having. These are for wealth and success. Okay. What's the money situation, please? Oh, nice. Success is in my world and life now. All right, so we're in a successful energy for money and career, all right, for wealth and success. One more, that one. Okay, all right. These are my new deck. I haven't really seen these particularly, so it's interesting for me to see them as they're coming out. All right. I welcome my desires changing, my expectations changing, my alignment changing as I become increasingly successful. Oh, that's really interesting. Okay, pause for a minute. If you're washing the dishes, you're going for a walk with the dog, wherever you're doing. Okay, just focus on this for a little minute. Why is this important? We're in a very different energy. So what you used to want, you may not want now. Your goals will have changed. They do. We morph, we evolve. What we wanted 5 years ago isn't necessarily what we want now. So they're asking you, Spirit, okay, your higher self, is asking you to really look at what your definition of success is in terms of your wealth and your success. And are your desires, your goals, still aligned with the new you? Okay, they might not be. You might have outgrown them and think, no, I don't want that anymore. Okay, so I'm going to read it again. I welcome my desires changing. So you're allowing it. Okay, my expectations changing, my alignment changing as I become increasingly successful. All right, so you've got two cards of success here in terms of money and career, or wealth and success. Same thing. All right, let's get your general affirmation. General affirmation for my Cancers, please, for the second half of August. We've got, I am aligned with freedom and ease, and limitless abundance is available to me now. Okay, freedom and ease. I am aligned with freedom and ease. Okay, and limitless abundance. So in terms of money and career, you're on a really good energy here, Cancer. Okay, limitless abundance is available to me now. All right, let's add in the tarot, and then we can start to pull this story together for my Cancers. Okay, tell me more, please. This is the Tarot of Dreams. Okay, we've got the Eight of Coins. That's the worker card. Judgment. The Star is the center of your reading. Cancer, you are the star. We've got the Hierophant and the Seven of Cups. So three major arcana cards coming out there. All right, these are the legacy of the Divine Tarot. Tell me more for Cancer, please. Okay, we've got the Nine of Wands. Something's been a big effort. We got the Star again. Ooh, that's good. We've got the King of Cups. Judgment again. Oh, Cancer, there's a very strong message for you here with the Knight of Swords. Okay. All right, let's have a look then. Let's pull the whole thing together and see what's going on. Well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas, but 2 of them are repeated. That's the universe saying I meant what I said, all right? You are in a very, very different energy now in the second half of August. Now, they're just saying to me, about Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde, which we're in at the moment for most of September, is all about reboot, look at the past, reevaluate, rethink, you know, is what I wanted before what I want now? Who am I now? Who is the version of me today? Who's the version of me I want to be? And I'm morphing into that new version of me. I'm morphing into my future self. So we want to allow this to happen and not resist it. So we're just going to go with the flow, which is what the Judgment card is all about. I'm rising up from the ashes into my new self. It's a rebirth. So Cancer, you're in a big rebirth here, and you are shining like the little star that you are, or the big star that you are. The star in the center of your reading is very, very powerful. So let's just clarify, what is the star about? It's our hopes, wishes, dreams, aspirations, our goals, our expectations. It's also a beautiful healing energy, all right, where everything starts to really balance up. And it's fabulous. This is a wonderful reading for you. Really is, Cancer. I love it. Okay, so let's have a look then. We've got the TikTok card here, which is what it says on the tin. It's about timing. The clock is ticking. Time has moved on. You are not the person you were even 3 months ago. You've grown. You've changed. Your standards have raised. What you want for yourself has increased and raised. So we are doing some work on our future. It's all about where you're heading and what you're doing. And you've been doing it for some of you for quite some time. So the Eight of Coins is the worker cards. I'm working hard on something and I'm working on it now. And it's been a bit heavy. It's been a bit tiring. The Nine of Wands is the battle-weary soldier. If you have come to the end of a job where it's like, oh my God, what am I bothering with this? I just, you know, it feels done. It's time. This is for some of you, not all of you. Take the bits that resonate, you know the drill, okay? If you're in a job which is you're just not enjoying, it's time for it to come to an end. This is perseverance. Push on through. We're not quite there yet. I'm not saying quit your job without one to go to, all right? But it is time to look for something else because this feels done. All right, now, it doesn't just have to be about a job. The worker card, the Eight of Coins, isn't just about a paid job. It's anything that you're working on. That might be your health, your well-being, overcoming addictions. It might be your relationships to improve them. Could be your money. What am I doing to improve my success and my wealth and align with abundance? What am I doing? So whatever you're working on, keep pushing through, okay? You're nearly there. But you are exhausted, all right? This is, look at him, on his knees like, oh, my days, I just can't. Oh, just give me 5 minutes, all right? So we're going to take a little break here. We've got time for a nap. Let me just show you this card. It's a lovely card. Let's just get it. There we go. There's the fox curled up in the moon. All right, really having a nice old rest, okay? Now, the moon is about your emotions and just allowing yourself to come into balance within yourself. Really allowing yourself, Cancer, to just take a little bit of time for you in this second half of August. Almost kind of see it as this second half of August, you're wrapping up a cycle, you're finishing things off, and then as you come into September, you're ready to step into that something new, okay? But you are planning and preparing it now because you have the Judgment and the Star underneath this. So this is saying, When you take a little bit of time for you, if it's a few hours, if it's a day, if it's a few days, or if it's a couple of weeks, just to be able to step back from the stress, the strain, the any emotional kind of exhaustion, just step back from it, allow yourself to come back into yourself, and then we can rise up from the ashes like the phoenix rising here into that rebirth, rooted down with the star. All right, so they're giving me a message for some of you that right, those of you who've been on the brink of like that success, it's, I'm working hard in my job. Are they noticing me? Is it worth it? Yes, it is. Keep going, keep pushing. They are noticing, and it will come good. If you are, some of you, on the brink of like public recognition, let's say you've got a YouTube channel that's quite small, and then it's like, oh, suddenly people are noticing me. So people are noticing my channel, my podcast, my Instagram, whatever it is for you. If you're a writer, they're noticing your book. It's starting to take off, okay? Because you're moving into the star now being your central energy. So something never-ending story that you thought would never end, okay, really now wants to come to an end. It's a 37, which is a 10. 10's a completion, and then we come with numerology down to a 1, a new beginning. So whatever this cycle is that's been heavy and hard, it's time to wrap it up for you to truly be able to come into who you are now, the new you. You're going through this rebirth, you are rising up, and you're doing it with the King of Cups underneath, from a place of compassion, from a place of emotional maturity. This isn't tears and tantrums. This is, I've had my rest. I'm rising up. I am really coming into my light now. And I feel in this really calm, empowered energy, ready to start my new life. I love this card. It's one of my favorite in this deck. Okay. The new life. There she is, waking up to the first day of the rest of her life. So you are stepping into this new life. I feel that this is coming really towards the end of August. And we go through the end of Mercury retrograde, and then we've got a little bit of a shadow period, but you're going to really start feeling a shift and a change towards the end of August here. So use this time, take some rest, reevaluate, take stock, look at those expectations, be ready for this new life that you are stepping into. Now have faith about it. This is the Hierophant, the faith card in this deck. This is the Hierophant. Now, he's about contracts and marriage and long-term stability and security. He's all about keeping the faith, feeling into, his very spiritual card as well. So feeling into what's right for you, and then rising up into this new life from a place of faith and trust, from a place of, I know what I want, I'm clear in what I want, and I'm ready to step into it, and I believe in it. I believe in me, I believe in my future, and I believe that with every day I'm taking a further step into that future. Okay, so we're rising up. Now, as we do, we're giving it a lot of thought. There's a lot of thinking going on here in this last row. So it's kind of, while we're in that that shift, that transition that you're in here, as you move through this 2-week period, you're focused on what I'm finishing off, re-evaluating, getting ready for my new life. Now I step into that new life, and now I need to be really thinking about, who am I now? Where am I going? Who's coming with me? Who am I leaving behind? What's important to me? What's not? You come out the other side of that reevaluation, and now you're setting new goals, you're setting new standards for yourself, you're thinking everything through. I mean, there she is sitting on, that corner there, really contemplating. And do you notice the stars dotted around? See, you've got the star in this reading twice. And so, where is my light? Who do I want to be when I'm a grown up, which is basically, you know, in 1 minute's time. You're really thinking it through. And it's a number 44. Fours are about foundations, and 44 is a master number of our foundations. So what's solid, what's not, what do I want to build? She's sitting on these blocks which represent the building blocks of life. So we're always evolving and changing, aren't we? But this 2 year period, 2024 and 2025, is when we're going to, all of us, see significant change in our own world and in the outer world. And it's all morphing and changing at the moment. So you're really coming into this space, Cancer, of thinking about yourself, your health, your happiness, your wealth, the whole caboose, okay? Thinking it all through and then looking at your options. I love this combination, these three here. The Seven of Cups is about choices and making decisions. So I'm thinking through what's important to me. Then I'm looking at what, well, out of, let's say there's 5 options or 6 or 7 or 10, saying, well, that doesn't feel quite right yet, or I'm not ready for that one, but I am ready for that one. And actually that one feels old, so that can go. It's the working it all out so that you end up with the choice and option that feels right for you. And then you step into the Knight of Swords to take action on it. Now, all knights are action, but the Knight of Swords is the fastest action card in the deck. He's all about action. So you're in that space of taking the action and communicating it clearly. So this is, I'm thinking it through. I've made a decision. Now I'm acting on that decision. So I'm banging off those emails. I'm doing that research. I'm sorting out what I need to sort out, making those phone calls. I'm taking the action. So there's an awful lot going on here for you, Cancer, in a really, really positive way. But it's all about linking with your success and your abundance. Now, success and abundance isn't just about money, and it isn't just about jobs. It's having successful health. It's having successful happiness. It's having successful relationships. It's success in life, not just a job. I know lots of you don't work. Many of you watch me retired. And a lot of you are stay-at-home carers and parents and things like that. It's not all about a job. For some of you, this is about a business, a job, but please bring it into all aspects of life. So you're morphing, you're changing, you're rebirthing, you're coming into your light, you're setting yourself up for this new life, and then you're thinking things through of your options and choices of which is the best one for you. And this feels amazing. I love it. Okay, let's get some angel cards for you to finish off. This is the Angels of Atlantis. For my Cancers, please. We've got Uriel with freedom. Now, that's a double message, okay? Because we've got freedom here. I am aligned with freedom and ease. Just get it to focus, okay? And we've got freedom with Archangel Uriel as well. Now, Uriel is the Archangel of emotional healing. So when we see Uriel in charge of freedom, it's feeling free within your whole being. Emotionally, I feel free. If I want to do something, I can do it. I can step into my own freedom to create my reality the way I want it to be. So you have a double message of freedom. Let's see what comes in from the Oracle of the Angels for my Cancers, please. Angel whispers. They're going to be talking to you. They're going to be helping you, whispering in your ear. Angel whispers. So listen to the signs, the synchronicities. You know, if you get a sudden aha moment, just trust that's coming from your angels. All right, they whisper in your ear, and you won't hear the whisper necessarily, but you'll hear like, oh, I've just had this idea, and your angel stood there going, that was me. Okay, so listen to those angel whispers. And final message from the unicorns, please, for Cancer. Create your vision. Beautiful. Number 3. Threes are about expansion, okay? Let's just get it to focus. There we go. Okay. Create your vision. Do what makes your heart sing. You are being nudged forward. You are being nudged forward. And we can clearly see that with the judgment card here twice, which is that rebirth, with the new life, which is a rebirth. So you've got a triple message here about something new is opening up for you, Cancer, in a really positive way. I love this for you. This is great. I am so pleased to see this for you. I hope this was helpful. If it was, you know what to do. Give it a like, a share, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's completely free, you know. All right, my beautiful people. I'll be back in a couple of weeks with your September readings, and I'll see you then. You take care, Cancer. Lots of love. Bye-bye.